Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to the 2018 NASCAR Heat 2 Championship Season Mode. Today we have... What do we have today? I really have no idea. We have Las Vegas and ISM Raceway, which is formerly known as Phoenix Raceway. We'll start with those. I don't know if we'll get any farther than that. We might get Auto Club in, I don't know. Welcome to the dislike channel. You're the first one here, and apparently you're making a new account, so I'll be ready for that. Hopefully everything's balanced as far as audio levels go. I'll turn the music down just a hair. But looks like we are up and running, which is good. Move this over here. I might have to move my subscriber count. I'm not exactly positive if that's in the right spot or not. Truck race just ended. Great ending to the truck race. That definitely makes up for the Xfinity race not being that great. But I won't do any spoilers. You guys can hear all about it in my ATF weekly review, which will go up on Monday. Not much to talk about compared to last week so far. Oh great, Satan's back. But welcome to the stream, Satan. Alright, well, let's see where we are in the standings. We are 13th right now. Looks like Martin Truex Jr. and Brad Keselowski have won the 2 races we've run so far, but let's head off to Las Vegas. But welcome back. I hope you don't possess my vehicle today. That would be beneficial. But yeah, I know there's been a lot of NASCAR Heat 2 on my channel, and I'm sorry. I've been wanting to do. Is my cropping off again? It might be. 1 second. And again, I have no idea where I should be putting the subscriber count. We'll find out shortly. And of course, immediately as we start the stream, the subscriber count goes down. I certainly hope it's just Satan and not an actual person who's leaving me. My subscriber count has gone down the drain quite quickly over the last few weeks, so I hope nobody's playing around with that. Alright, so we're not doing custom setups in this mode, but we will make some minor adjustments just to get things rolling here. But let's get my microphone out of the way. Let's head off to qualifying and see what we can do. Alright, this is very loud in my headphones. Turn that down. There we go. Let me know if it's loud volume-wise and how the music sounds as far as volume. I wish I had somebody besides Satan to tell me, because dang it, I looked at chat, because I never know whether he's actually telling the truth or not. Alright, so I need to move the subscriber count to the lower left-hand corner, because the upper right is where the lap counter is going to be. So I do have to move that once we get out of this qualifying lap. Car's still tight, so I'll probably loosen it up a little bit more. Okay, 34th, yep, that's predictable. Oh, no, don't move that. Move this. You know, Satan, if that's you, and I have a very good feeling it might be, I'm not very appreciative of that. But, whatever. Who's on the pole? David Reagan and Michael McDowell are still approval pending on their logos. Blaney's on the pole. Alright. So, loosen up the car a little bit more. And let's head off to the race. I don't believe there's an intro. No, there is not. Yeah, I've been losing subs like left and right, so it's, I guess I'm used to it by now. It's a sad statement that I'm probably never going to get to the 1,000 subscriber mark, and I'm never going to get my monetization back, but unfortunately that's the nature of the beast right now. Alright, I unfortunately think the outside's going to be the best course of action here, which means Cole Witt's going to have to get a move on here. League Gaming, welcome to the stream. Just so you guys know, probably immediately following this stream will be another stream. Me, John, and a few other people will be playing Rocket League tonight, starting at 9:30. I don't think this stream will go that long, so it will probably end up being 2 separate streams. But we will be playing some Rocket League tonight if you are at all interested in that. We will most likely have some viewer lobbies. We always do, at least for a part of the stream. Alright, so yeah, I guess the Highline's going to be what we need. Well, I guess Brendan Gaughan's not going to let that happen. I have a bad feeling that they're probably, when NASCAR Heat 3 comes out, they're going to have people like Brendan Gaughan. They'll probably have Danica in the roster. People that don't need to be there but are. They'll probably have in the roster because, as some of you guys have seen in NASCAR this week, they only have the 36 charter cars in the field this week. Nobody else, none of the open cars signed up for this weekend, so it's definitely a change of pace there as far as only having 36. Smallest field they're going to have in a long time. We're slowly making progress, but it's not going nearly as fast as I would have previously anticipated. But I do have to remember this is on 105 difficulty. So I'll give Bane a shot here. I thought that was Ryan Blaney for a second, and I was like, man, he fell from the pole quickly, but no, it's the Ryan Blaney lookalike Paul Menard. Yeah, I would appreciate it if you don't mess with it that often, because this is going up as a video and all that, so I would appreciate it if you don't do it. It was funny that one time, but the more and more you do it, sometimes it gets old, I guess, would be the word. Alright, so I'm making the outside line work. I really don't know how or why I am, but it's working thus far. We are still tight, so I'm going to loosen it up again on the stop. Because it really is tight. I would love to be able to run the bottom, but just have not been able to. Man, it feels weird looking at these cars in this game, because I've been so used to 2017, and now I see these cars on the track, but I don't see them when I record my videos, so it feels a little weird, but I'll get used to it once I, actually remember to stream every week. Last week I was incredibly sick over the weekend, so we did not stream, and I also had a lack of videos last week. Yeah, we're making the high line work. I don't know how or why, but it's working. Yeah, that was a little scary. I thought it was legit happening that first time, and I was really sad. Overall, my subscriber count has just been a thorn in my side, because especially with the new YouTube requirements, which went into effect this week for everybody. I had already been affected by it. You gotta get 1,000 subscribers before we can get money again, and that's a little frustrating. And the subscriber count went up for like the first time in forever earlier this month, but since then it's kind of gone back down to where it was before. So that's a little unfortunate. Yeah, we're still tight, but we're making it work. But we might end up lowering the wedge all the way down, because we were at, what, 46? If we can only go down to 45. So, when the first... Oh, I should probably look at that. Yeah, we're going to have to pit in this stage. I'm glad I was thinking about that. Everybody's going to have to pit. We'll stretch it out as long as we can, just in case the caution comes out. Which was bound to happen, because... why wouldn't the AI be able to make pit stops cleanly? But we're making it work. We had some trouble at the initial start because we were kind of boxed in. But now that we've gotten the field strung out a little bit, we're making it work. Because, yeah, the high line is just absolutely flying right now. Hey, look, it's the Dillon brothers. Oh, there's smoke up ahead. Looks like somebody came into pit road a little hot. See if the caution comes out for that or not. We will not pit this time, but most likely next time, I would say. Yep, we'll come in next time. We'll see if any more people come in this time. Oh, got in Dillon there. Pinched him down a little much. Yeah, for my career mode playthrough, this really has become the pain and sadness simulator. Because I have so many rivals in the Cup Series, it's literally unplayable. Alright, but we are coming in this time. It looks like the other three who are out have the same plan. I have no idea how good or bad this pit road entry is. You guys know my usual pit road entries are a little handicapped, so let's see if we can maybe have a smooth pit road entry. 45. Smoothest pit road entry I've ever done. Alright, we're gonna go down to 45.5. Then that way we know we still have some room to wiggle here. Meanwhile, we just passed a bunch of people on pit road because we decided to go on the inside lane of pit road, if you saw in the background, so that's cool. But we're doing 4 tires and fuel, loosening up the car a little bit. See what that brings us. See, they don't have the animation in for the new 5 crew pit stop. We're gonna come out first of the people who came in with us, so that's good. I think the majority of that was because we had the inside line. Oh no! Oh no! 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 All right, saved it. We saved it. I was gonna try to get up on the banking earlier, but game rejected me there. Oh yeah, car feels much better now. Might actually be able to make the bottom lane work. Somebody's still on pit road. That I don't know who that was. It might have been Carbra or whatever. Cabre. I don't know how you pronounce his name. But we gained about 6 spots on pit road. Because we were, what, 15th or something? Maybe even worse than that, but we're up to 8th now. We're going to actually get stage points here. That's something I wasn't really considering. Pushed a little bit there. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about stage points, considering we started so far back. Best lap ever, apparently. Don't think we'll be able to catch Blaney, who has fallen from the pole. Oh, yeah. I hit the accelerator a little too soon there. Had to let off. 2 laps to go on the stage. Oh, I thought that was another car on pit road. Nope, it's just a pace car. We're still tight. I might end up loosening it all the way. Another thing that might assist in that is maybe lowering the tire pressure. I don't really want to up the tape any more than it already is. Oh, Harvick drove it in deep there. This is the last lap of the stage? We're coming to it, yes. But yeah, I don't think this series is going to be as much of a pain and sadness simulator. I don't remember exactly what happened at Daytona, but we did finish last, so I have a feeling that was a little painful. But I think we're going to have a lot more fun. It's going to be a lot more competitive. We're not going to have to worry about any stupid rivals ruining our day. And I love the fact that in my esports league, I got wrecked out of the race there too. So I really appreciate the continuancy there. We're up to 8th, so we did get stage points there. I was not expecting that in this stage. Let's see, we could go about 15. So we're going to have to make a stop during the stage anyway, so we're going to stay out. I don't really see anything to be gained from pitting there. Bubba Wallace in 5th place here. It's a hot topic on whether Bubba Wallace is actually going to do well this year or not. Obviously, the 2nd place finish at Daytona is going to help that discussion. Okay, we got a great restart there. We got a great restart. We're going to insert ourselves into a party here with Wallace and Bowman, dear Lord. Hey, Conrad, welcome to the stream. Who's that leading? Oh, that's Larson. That's the new paint scheme, so I was wondering who that. Oh God. Well, there goes that advantage we had. We'll still get the run off the corner, so we'll still be about where we were. But we might have a shot at this win. I really wasn't thinking so at the beginning, and we do still have some more room to work with the wedge if we decide that we want to do that. Yeah, going 3 wide on the top side, probably not a smart idea. So we are kind of boxed in here by Truex. I might give him a shove if I get close enough. But we are kind of boxed in right now. So we'll try to give him a shove here if we get the chance, which we won't. So we are going to have to pit in about 7, so really 6 laps. Oh, made contact with Truex there. That was probably an aggressive move I didn't need to make. Oh, there might be a lane here. There is a lane here. So I can at least get around Truex. I feel like he was holding me up. I know, I can't believe Martin Truex Jr. would hold somebody up on 1.5 miles, but that is what was happening. But of course now Kevin Harvick has taken that spot, and we got Bubba Wallace in front of us. Ooh, Kyle Larson was having an issue up front, but I think Kyle Busch is leading now. Oh, it looks like they might be coming into pit road, so we got to be careful for that. Or they're just, oh God. I think they were going to come into pit road, but then... Oh, yeah, they're coming into pit road. Okay, that might have given me a slight heart attack. Okay. Yeah. We're going to lower the wedge all the way. We are going to repair. We did get some damage out of that. Great job, guys. I saw that coming from 1 mile away, but then they started going high, and they did not brake for pit road where I thought they would brake for pit road. So, That just caught me off guard there. Looks like Kyle Busch got the worst of that. He's not up here anymore. But that was a little insane. Truck race was good. I was very pleased with the karma that happened at the truck race with Kyle Busch. But I'm not going to talk about too much because then I won't have anything to talk about in my weekly review. But I missed the first half of the Xfinity race, so I'm going to have to catch up on that before I write my script this week. Oh yeah, we're still tight. I'm going to have to catch up on that. I know there was some issue with John Hunter Nemechek at the beginning. Maybe Elliott Sadler, something like that. Cole Custer as well. He had a bad finish, so... that's Blaney right up ahead. I know I thought I mistaked Menard for Blaney earlier in the race. It's so hard to tell. But we're in third, and this could be a good race here. That caution did come out at good timing as far as pit strategy goes. Don't worry about Conrad. I'll read up on it afterwards. No need to discuss. But I know Harvick dominated the majority of the race, so there's not too much to read up on. So Blaney might be going for the lead here on Larson. I'm interested to see how Ryan Blaney ends up doing this year. He obviously did really well at Daytona. Oh, caution. No need to pit, so we won't. But I'm interested to see how he does this year because he obviously did really well at Daytona, but Penske cars in general do really well at restrictor plate tracks. But he had a really bad qualifying effort at Atlanta, so I'm interested to see how that evolves throughout the season. Did not get a good restart that time. Johnson had to give us a shove. I might be able to get past Blaney. That would be very beneficial if I can. Yeah, Stenhouse was really good in practice. There were a lot of different names up front in practice, I would say. What, did Ryan Newman qualified second or something? Yeah, I said this in my prediction video, but I do think Chevys will be better than last year because they were terrible last year. But I think all of us might be overhyping it a little bit, myself included. But I still think they're going to do well. Alex Bowman had a good effort in qualifying, I believe. Like I said, Ryan Newman was in second. But Fords are keeping their own, and I think that's partly because of the optical scanning system. Kind of keeping everybody in check. Alright, this is the last lap of the stage, so let's see if we can maybe win this stage and get a playoff point. Oh, what line's going to be best for me? I think going high is going to be the best option. Because we've been able to make that work. Oh, I don't know if we have enough. No. I think that was a bad decision. Bad decision, bad execution. Second in the stage. Yeah, he did really well. He got caught up in that last restart. He was starting fourth, I think, for that last restart. Okay. I'm going to pit. But I think if we pit now, we can make it to the end of the race. I'm pitting. Okay, it was AJ Allmendinger who got caught in the back. But I think it's about 15 laps on the fuel. About 15 laps on the fuel. About 25 laps to go. We had 8 laps remaining beforehand. So 25 minus 15, that leaves 10. So I think the AI might have to stop twice if we don't get a caution. So I think this is a smart move. We also have maybe a little more competition now as well. Make it a little more interesting. At least for now. Obviously, if we're right on the pit strategy, we're going to win this race by a lap. But I highly doubt we'll make it to the end without a caution, considering what happened when they tried to do green flag pit stops in stage 2. I have a feeling we will have more cautions, which might end up screwing me over, but we'll see where they fall. Carbra up into 22nd, so good run for him. I forgot to look, but there were, I think Brennan Gaughan was like 13th in points or something. I looked to see who was leading, but, yeah. Okay, Paul Menard, that's Paul Menard here. Dude, why couldn't they have given us, the motorcraft scheme that Menard used at Daytona or something? Oh god, why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? Okay. Clear Menard at least. Alright, DiBenedetto. Washed up a little bit. Clint Boyer fell back. He was up front with us for a little while. Conrad, what difficulty are you on? But running all 3 series is definitely a time-consuming task. Again, depending on what difficulty and what your race length. Is that Kyle Larson who just pitted? It sure looked like it. He can't make it to the end from there, so I have a feeling that might be a mechanical issue. But again, the AI will have to pit before we do. So we gotta keep that in mind. I think we might have made slight contact with Harvick there. Couldn't really tell. Okay, Harvick washed up the track. Oh, yep, there comes everybody. I think they did it cleanly this time, though, because a decent chunk of them were coming in. So, we obviously still have 10 laps before we have to pit. God in heaven, they just go... The AI go insane when they're trying to pit. Well, I'm actually going to try to lay back here just in case if they do the exact same thing in 3 and 4. Where they wash way up the track and then go down the pit road. So we're going to stay up here. So we're going to take the lead here. We're going to be in really good shape. Again, I think they have to pit twice. So we're going to be in really good shape here. So let's just try to run some hot laps before we have to come in. Hopefully we don't cause a caution ourselves coming in. But if we can replicate that first pit stop relatively well, I think we'll be fine. Well, if it's legend, good for you. If it's hard, then it's still a little easy if you have all 5-star teams. But if it's legend, good for you, comrade. But let's just try to run some hot laps here. Looks like McMurray's still out as well. I also see the back of the field up ahead. Oh, that's someone in the wall. Is that going to be a caution? That better not be a caution. He's coming in. Who is that? That either Blaney or Menard. Who really knows? But that's going to be a second stop for whoever that was, I guarantee, especially if it was Blaney. McMurray's still out here, though. So he must, I don't know if he's on a similar strategy or he has one of those AI extra large fuel tanks or what, but he's obviously doing something that the AI can't, and he's probably going to be able to make it to the end. Again, I think it's about 15 laps on the fuel. If he can make it one more lap or so. Nope, he's coming in. So, and there's the yellow flag. I have a feeling that that was McMurray causing that yellow. But 4 tires and fuel, a bunch of people are going to get their laps back. So we're not going to run away with this thing. But that definitely helps McMurray out. But we're not going to run... Oh, there's Carl Long right behind us, as well as Brennan Gaughan, I think. Or Ty Majeski, can't really tell. I see a 6. So if these guys can hold up the field, we're going to be in really good shape. Again, we should be good till the end. Yep, we're good to the end on fuel. I assume everybody is now. The AI didn't pit, so they might still have to pit again. Except for Jamie McMurray. NASCAR Fortnite Gamer, welcome to the stream over on Twitch. But, yeah, I don't know if the AI still has to pit. Those of them who took the wave around, I would assume they would. Because, again, I think it's 15-lap fuel tanks. Yeah, I figured it was Menard Conrad. Brad Keselowski has broken through the AI blockade. But, again, I'm not sure if they have to pit or not. Those of them who took the wave around. I don't know if Larson was the one who took the lucky dog. I don't know if he ended up pitting or not. I don't think we're gonna, if they don't have to pit, this is gonna be a really tough race to win for us. Because we're still not great as far as handling. Just got Twitch. What's my favorite feature of Twitch? I haven't really explored Twitch that much. I dual stream with YouTube and Twitch. But I think on Twitch I like the fact that you can, for affiliates and for partners, so the more popular channel, you can get paid subscriptions, so you can actually, you know, benefit the streamers and the gamers. So I think that's cool, but obviously I'm not there yet. Alright, got really tight. Oh, here's Larson. Larson is here. Great. Larson is here. I had to hit the brakes because I drove it in way too deep and thought I might be able to recover, but I guess not. NBA videos, welcome to the stream. Everybody's showing up right about now, it seems like. Alright, let's try to stay with Larson here. Well, I guess we're actually going to get a run on him. I wasn't really expecting that. If we can stick it to the bottom, which we can't. And here comes Keselowski to the party. Reaper Souls, welcome to the stream. I looked over at chat and got distracted. Whatever you do, Aaron, don't cross caution because we still don't know whether the AI can make it or not. 4-3 wide, I'm going to back out of this. I'm going to back out of that. That was just a no-win situation. F1 NASCAR fan, we'll definitely be doing that soon. We had discussions about doing that later tonight, but decided not to. For those of you who are just joining, there will be a second stream starting at 9:30-ish. Somewhere between 9:30 and 10, we'll be doing Rocket League. So if you play Rocket League and would like to join, then you can do that. As Conrad just said in the chat there. Well, I guess we're going to have to bank on the AI having to pit. And Larson is going down like he might. Bush as well. So this could be a fishy scenario here. Okay. Hi, Kyle Busch. Dang it. Yeah, Kyle Busch did the AI don't give a damn when you're trying to come on the pit road. Alright, so we also got a bunch of no-names up here now. My YouTube channel is ATF Gaming. No 19, just ATF Gaming, and the logo should be the same as the one on Twitch. Might be in a different color, but the overall logo is the same. Look at that, Matt DiBenedetto trying to make a run on us. I don't think so, my favorite driver. So I guess we still do have an advantage of there's a bunch of slow cars up front. What happened? Why is Conrad shouting at me? Did my alert go off? Because I can't hear the alerts anymore. So if my alert went off, I apologize. But why is Conrad shouting at me? Oh, is it because I said damn? Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Whoa, that was the white flag. I wasn't even paying attention. Yay. We won. I certainly didn't think that would happen after all that. But, dislike channel as far as John's 06 series, there was a points glitch. That was preventing him from being able to continue with sanity, I guess is the best way to call it. So he took this week off to try to see if he could work around the points glitch. I don't know if he's figured out a solution or not. He did post a video about it yesterday? Might have been yesterday. But hey, we won, and that's gonna be a really messed up running order. Let's look at that again. Let's look at that running order again so we can soak it in a little bit more. McMurray, DiBenedetto, Burton, Witt, Gone is your top 10. Deegan in 11th. All of the front runners are stuck in the back. Menard and Allmendinger were out. Cabre in 8th. Oh my gosh, that's a messed up running order. But let me type this in for you, NASCAR Fortnite Gamer. ATF Gaming. Gaming. Okay, so yeah, that's a very messed up running order. Ty Majeski ended up a lap down somehow. But yeah, so that's our first win. We lock ourselves into the chase for the, most likely. We jumped probably 7 or 8 positions in the points, so that's good. So yeah, overall good race. We'll look at the standings before we head off to Phoenix. Oh, that's another win for the happy dog, of course. There's the happy dog, all happy and stuff and confetti. But yeah, that's a win. I'll take it. We didn't get the fastest lap because we were not the fastest car, but we just got lucky with that pit strategy. So I'll take that. We will check out the standings because I have a feeling the standings are going to look a little weird. So the top looks normal. Brennan Gaughan is still in 12th. And Cole Witt's in 16th. Chase Cabre is in 17th. Matt DiBenedetto is 22nd. Who's at the bottom? Poor Paul Menard. He only has 3 points. He has finished in the bottom 5 positions in all 3 races thus far. Poor guy. Let me actually look at the results. So he finished second to last here, right? Finished 39th at Las Vegas. He finished 39th at Atlanta. And he finished 39th at Daytona. Poor Paul Menard. He doesn't deserve this. But we're gonna head off to Phoenix next. Let's just take a look at the point chase grid. We did not get that stage win, which would have helped us in the chase standings, playoff points wise. But right now, Brennan Gaughan and Cole Witt are in the chase, so that's something exciting. But let's head off to ISM Raceway, which is the new name for Phoenix. That's going to be tough. Everybody's just going to keep calling it Phoenix, as much as I would like to think that's not the case. Okay, so we had some new follows over on Twitch. Did my alerts go off? because again, I can't hear my alerts because I have my desktop audio muted because of the soundtrack going in the background. So, welcome to the Twitch family, NASCAR, Fortnite gamer, and WWE persons, who says he's the dislike channel from YouTube. I see World Racing Animation is now over on YouTube. So good. Subscriber count did go up on YouTube. I don't know if that went off as an alert or not, but with YouTube it's a little weird because of people having their accounts private and all that. Alright, good. I'm happy. Happy that the alerts went off. Let's qualify here at Phoenix after we make some adjustments to the car. We'll go halfway down on the reg. Yeah, that's what it is. The wedge. We'll try that. See what qualifying does. Again, probably not going to yield much in the way of results, but alright, thanks for confirming that, Conrad. But welcome to all of you on both YouTube and Twitch. Like I said, I really haven't grown the Twitch side of things very much. I have thought about some of the new features that just got released as far as releasing videos separately. So I might end up doing that with any new series that I start. I won't like start randomly uploading videos to Twitch halfway through a series. So if I start any new series, I'll probably start uploading those on Twitch as well. Alright, messed up turn 3 there, but we'll get a good run off, that's for sure. Overall, not a bad lap. 32nd. Okay. Ryan Newman on the pole. Good for him. He won this race in real life in 2016. Palmer's in 21st. To see how long that lasts. They still chase. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I've seen it. Chase Carbre's number is 38 instead of 4 in the running order. In the standings, it's right, but I should make a Discord server. I don't know about that dislike channel. I've thought about that, but I don't really think I have a big enough following to have a Discord server. Maybe that can be like one of the things, like once I reach my 1,000 subscriber threshold, maybe I'll think about, but I don't really think I'm popular enough to have my own Discord server at this point. But I'll keep that in mind for the future. But we're starting 32nd. I think that's where we started in the race at Las Vegas. Oh lord. I would have loved to have started on the bottom because then I could cut people off. Well, I did it anyway. Alright, yeah, we're royally screwing up the beginning of this race, but let's at least get to the bottom now. And we can make up some progress here. There's front runner Matt Benedetto, apparently. You can also use this little cutoff here. Cheater lane, as I would used to call it. Still driving it into the turn 3, that's fine. Thank you, World Racing Animation, I appreciate that. It's always nice to see newer people join the family here. It's so hard, especially now with YouTube's new thresholds, to get new people, because I don't have like any single videos that do super well on a daily basis, so it's really hard with YouTube's algorithm to find new people to get on board. So I'm happy that you found me over on Twitch and then made it over here. Looks like Eric Jones spun out after we made some slight contact there. But we've made it up to 24th already. Like I said, starting up front is going to help out a lot. Well, not starting up front. What am I saying? Starting on the inside and getting to the inside. That's what I meant to say. But words... Oh, I did not want to spin Brendan Gaughan out. That's going to be a caution right there. We do not have to pit in this stage. Like I said, words here. Never mind. I can't talk today, apparently. I can't talk today. Because that was another one of those deals that came together really last minute. They didn't announce that until like the week before the Daytona 500. I actually think this patch might have already been released by the time they announced that. So, it's similar to, you know, Danica Patrick and Jeffrey Earnhardt as far as they just didn't have enough time to get him in the game. And plus, Corwit's still going to run some races, and personally, I'd rather see him in the car than somebody who wrecks every 10 laps. Oh, Alex Bowman, why am I wrecking people so easily right now? Like, that was just a tap. Oh, God, we got yellow everywhere. Got Logano, Paul Menard, and Ryan Blaney all around us. Dear Lord in heaven. I apologize if your eyes are going to be bleeding from all of the bright colors. Oh, Lord. Bright, bright, bright everywhere. Let's get away from this mess of yellow. Oh, no. They're all here. Oh, Lord. That's... Ah. I don't know what kind of scream that was. Dear Lord, heaven, Aaron. I'm starting to lose it, guys. If you haven't noticed, I'm starting to lose it. I don't know what it is, but I've pretty much lost it by now. Did they fix the issue in career mode where if you want to drive to 77 it says 26? I don't remember that ever being an issue. Was that in the Cup Series as far as Eric Jones? I don't remember that being an issue. Oh my gosh, we do need to loosen up the car when we pit at the end of the stage, which is what I'm assuming the strategy is going to be, pit at the end of the stage, so we can make it to the end of the next stage. If not, then that's what I'll be doing at least. Did Ryan Blaney have an issue, Conrad? I don't know. I did not notice. I was probably suffering because of all of the bright colors on my screen. That, plus the fact that we got the sun in our eyes right now, is just absolutely chaos. Turn car! Oh my god, yes. Loosening up the car is goal number 1. Oh, Lord in heaven. I assume tires are wearing, and that's probably having an effect on it, but still. Sheesh. Did you just let channel? Well, good for you. Oh, in-game dollars, I assume. And I was like, oh, you got $1 million from YouTube? Man, you're on a roll, but I assume that means in-game money. Oh, God, Casey Kane, what are you doing to me? And no, Ryan Blaney's still here, Conrad. Okay. They're not pitting. Brad Keselowski and Jimmy Johnson are pitting. We're going to go with them. That seems like the smart thing to do. We're also going to loosen up the car a bunch. But I think it would be a wise strategy call to go with Brad Keselowski and Jimmy Johnson. And Kevin Harvick. Good for you, Colin Rad. I haven't raced go-karts in a long time. Good for you. Alright, so we're in the back here with Johnson, Harvick, and Keselowski. So this is going to be a crazy dash to the front here. Oh, turn. Thank you. Still a little tight, but I think part of it's just my inferiority with braking in any game, really. Clint Boyer having a rough day back here. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna keep this one up. I don't know why. I had the live stream running on my computer screen just to, check, but I haven't dropped any frames. I haven't had any issues, so I brought up my alert menu so I can actually see when something happens. Yeah, I might, like I said, I have lost whatever it is at this point. I didn't know you were 11. Come on, how would I know that? You never know. So they just say car ahead is pitting. Yep, there are cars ahead pitting. But Alex Bowman just completely ran me off the track there. That's going to be a caution, which completely ruins whatever pit strategy we were going to be on. I'm going to stay out, try to win the stage, and then we'll come in for damage repair. How much damage do we have into what? Looks like mainly aero damage, so should be fine in that regard. Let's try to win the stage here. And then see what happens. So us four would have lapped the field had there not been that, had Alex Bowman not decided to run me off the face of the earth. Oh Lord, we're gonna be 3 wide here. Oh Lord. God in heaven, help me. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. Alright, stage win's not gonna happen. That's for sure. Freaking Austin Dillon. Why do you have to be here? Your presence makes me sad. Oh Lord in heaven, protect my vehicle. Alright, we're driving in deep. Got loose. But I don't really care, I just want to pass Austin Dillon. But then Bubba was coming to ruin the party, and now Suarez has hit me. I'm also dying. Is it? World Racing, I apologize if that's the case. Yeah, I apologize. I obviously don't have quality options, so if it doesn't run at the high quality, then it's going to be buffering, so I apologize for that. Has anybody on the YouTube side had any glitchiness? If that's the case, then I might check to see if we have any issues going on, but okay, yep, car's just definitely not turning anymore. So much for winning the stage. I need to pit now? No, I will not be pitting now. Okay, Okay, car. I understand. I understand. Alright, but yeah, Twitch is rough for people like me who um, run high quality streams, but for people who may not have the best internet, it struggles for them, and then it just buffers. And because I don't have quality options, you can't, have the option to run it at a lower quality like you do on YouTube. Oh, Alex Bowman, what are you doing? You have been a thorn in my side this whole race. How are you still 10th? Hey, maybe Paul Menard won't finish 39th in this race. That would be nice.
Stay high. Stay right there. Carlo.
Yeah, Dislike Channel, I talked about that a little earlier. He's having a points glitch. So he was trying to go to a previous save file to see if he could fix it without having to completely restart. Because he's one of those guys who's a perfectionist, and if things don't go quite right, then he has to try to fix it. That's how his first NASCAR 06 playthrough ended. Meanwhile, we dropped from 1st to 18th after that. We are definitely going to have to pit here. I don't really know what adjustments to make. We will bring up the right front a little bit. Yeah, I understand Dislike Channel. I had that issue on my old internet sometimes. Well, unfortunately, Matthew Benedetto's not having a good race.
Green coming. Nice move here. Green flag. Green flag.
So, let's see. We can make it out one more stop, I think. We can. The AI can't. But if we maybe get one caution, I think we can make it to the end. If we don't get that one caution, we are going to have to run it till the fuel tank is dry, and then run the second stint until the fuel tank is dry to make it, because we were 19 laps. That would give us 38 laps, and we restarted with 39 laps. So we would have to be super cautious about that if we don't have any caution, which I doubt will happen, but we just got to be careful. Alright, car, get back on the track, please. Man, Dislike Channel's just handing out subs left and right today. There's what, 5th place Harrison Burton from the race at Las Vegas. Jeez. Haley Deegan finished 11th. Oh, Chris Buescher. Why are you spinning? That was such a light tap. Alright, so obviously we are not going to have to pit for a while after the AI. So if we get a caution maybe during that time, we'll be in really good shape. But otherwise, it's going to be really close if we want to try to stretch it to the end. It's going to be really close. No World Racing. I have not heard of that name. How many pit stops is this long race length in NASCAR 06 to? Can you say that again? Dislike Channel. Are you talking about how long this race is that we are racing right now? This is 25% race length. NASCAR 06, in my playthrough of NASCAR 06, we're only doing, what, 13% race length? In John's playthrough of NASCAR 06, he does 25% race length. So, there were a couple people pitting that last time. So there's actually going to be 3 factions of pitting. There's going to be Keselowski, Harvick, and Johnson, who will be out longer than everybody else, I think. But it looks like, oh no, that's Keselowski, Harvick, and Johnson on pit road now. Wait, yes, that would be correct because there was caution. I remember that now. Yep, car's still not turning. But I don't want to loosen up anymore because we've already had a few instances where that almost killed us. But we're just going to have to run smooth laps here and hope that a caution comes out at a good time. Or we can stretch this because it's going to be pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. Usually only one. NASCAR 06 has a weird thing where it usually only mandates one pit stop. But there have been instances that I've seen where there are 2 pit stops at certain tracks. But usually they only, NASCAR 06, they only require 1 pit stop. That's just how the game was built, from my point of view. But I don't race 25% race length on NASCAR 06, so I wouldn't know from much experience at least. We did have some pitting that last time by, so I'm going to be cautious, stay up high because of that. That's pretty much everybody, it looks like. And we still got 9 laps of fuel. It was 10 laps, so it'll probably be 9 shortly. If we can come out without any traffic, we'll be in even better shape. Oh, I didn't use the shortcut. I wasn't thinking. But there comes 2 more. Looks like there's still somebody staying out. Eric Almirola, maybe? Yep. But it looks like for the most part we're going to have a clean track to us, so that's going to be super beneficial as far as running some good laps. Oh, Almirola is extremely slow, so he might be out of fuel, so we'll just pass him on the outside here. NASCAR 07? Oh, I would not know. I do not have much experience with long race lengths in 07. But yeah, they are similar. For some reason, I just could not handle NASCAR 07 when I did my, what, like 10 episode. Well, that's the wall. Why am I hitting the wall? When I did like my 10 episode playthrough on that before I rage quit. Yeah. I do see the leaders behind me, so they're probably going to try to unlap themselves, and considering how bad I'm derping out right now, it probably will. What's the fuel? We'll still have 5 more laps before we come in. Like I said, we're going to try to stretch it as long as possible. Because I think the AI still has to come in one more time. And if we can stretch it out, then we'll win this race by a lap. Now, obviously, we tried to do that last race, but we had a caution. I'll throw a wrench into that, but I don't think that'll happen this time. Watch me eat my words shortly. I have not touched that game since NASCAR Heat 2 came out, and I have a feeling I would absolutely want to kill myself if I touched that game again. But that might, that's not a terrible idea, actually, Conrad. I might think about that. There's the yellow I was dreading. Yeah, that kind of throws our strategy out the window. Yeah. That really does throw us. Not pitting. There's a strategy. Trust me, there is. A, I think I can make it to the end with one more pit stop. B, it traps everybody a lap down, and they still have to pit. If I had pitted that time, we all would have been on even playing field. But now, I for sure could make it to the end if I pit now. I'll go one more lap or so just so I don't have as much tire wear. But I think we have a winning strategy here. You know, if the tire should turn. Turn! Turn! Car's just refusing to turn. We're coming in this time and we don't have the inside lane. God in heaven. I might have made a mistake. Yeah, I gotta come in now, guys. Let me to the inside. Okay, never mind. But the problem is all those guys got their freaking lap back. If it had played out without a caution, I would have been golden. But it didn't. And I'm 21st now. Why? Why am I 21st now? Yeah, World Racing. Every now and then we do F1 streams with my good buddy John Wolf. Every now and then. We don't do them too often, but every once in a while. Now, I have the footage as a stream VOD, but I don't usually upload them because they're usually not that good, honestly. Alright, well now we gotta fight for this race because my strategy has backfired. But yeah, for those of you who are still here, like I said, we're probably going to have a second stream later on tonight, 9:30 to 10-ish. We'll be doing some Rocket League for a couple hours, probably. So feel free to join. I believe we'll have some viewer lobbies as well as some other people on the call. So be sure to hang around for that. That'll be lots of fun if we can get some viewers involved. I'll be with John for sure, maybe Mr. McBlam from McBlam Entertainment. If you don't know who he is, he does a NASCAR 03, NASCAR Thunder 03 playthrough on his channel, as well as he reviews a lot of movies and keeps up with that kind of stuff. So I believe his channel is on the little sidebar on McBlam Entertainment. He's also kind of on the same path I am as far as recently getting demonetized by YouTube for not having enough subscribers, so I highly recommend you do that. Tonight we'll be with John, yes. But let's see if we can get a top 10 out of this. Hopefully we will be able to muster out a good finish now that we got fresh tires. I think that was the big thing. The right front tire was wearing out, and I wasn't adjusting properly to it. So I think that was the big thing why we were struggling so much at the end of the run. So as bad as that whole sequence of confusing pit strategy might have seemed, we might still end up on top. As far as, well, not on top as winning, but as on top of having a decent finish. I think I still have some footage from that one stream that we're up. Okay, who stopped? Alex Bowman stopped. Hey, Paul Menard's not in 39th. How about that? But Alex Bowman must have just had an engine blow up or a mechanical issue. So we have John Wolf, Jonathan Wolf 038, and then Mr. McBlam. McBlam Entertainment is his YouTube channel name. I should be on the little sidebar on my channel page. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to him. He does a lot of movie reviews, and he has NASCAR videos, and he doesn't do any of the more recent ones. He did do NASCAR 15, but he stopped that after last season. So I highly recommend checking him out. He does some comedy stuff too. Oh, Conrad, I mentioned Mr. McBlam. He's going to be at the stream tonight. But I think that's who he was talking about. But yes, AL Messenger is also a guy we hang out with. I don't think he'll be there tonight, but he's also a guy we hang out with quite frequently. Well, I shouldn't say quite frequently. We used to hang out quite frequently, but now he's gotten a lot busier. I don't think we're going to be able to get any more spots out of this, but we are in the top 10, and Paul Menard's here with us, so he'll have a better points day today. But yeah, we got a whole crew of guys who join in when I stream with John. Ryan, good old Ryan, who's an idiot sometimes. We got Taco, also an idiot. Mark's cool. I like Mark. We got Jake as well, who's dead. Occasionally comes back to life, maybe once a month, and then dies again. Who else do we got? That's pretty much it. Oh, Mikey. Mikey doesn't talk. Oh God. Dang it. Oh, that's like, was that caution for me? Must have been. Alright, well, we're going to get a restart. Right front tire is dead, but... And then Conrad, Mr. Skeleton, he's there usually every day. Sometimes he's only there for like 5 seconds, and sometimes he stays for the whole stream. Yeah, next time we do F1, I'll probably upload the stream VOD. So I'll have to get in touch with John about that. Alright, we'll just kind of squeeze ourselves in between controversial figures in Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon. Can we get a top 5 out of this, or maybe even better? We're going to drive it in deep here. We're right up against Hamlin, might be able to get a 3rd out of this. And we do. A 3rd place out of all that. I will take it, considering our questionable pit strategy that backfired, and the fact that we had a really bad handling car for the majority of that race. I will take that, no problem. Again, 105 speed rating. I've been getting 105 speed ratings at almost every track. Alright, World Racing, thank you for joining. Thank you for the follow on Twitch and the sub over on YouTube. Much appreciated. Martin Truex Jr. ended up winning. That is his 2nd win of the season. Paul Menard did finish, so it's a miracle. Matt DiBenedetto and Kurt Busch in the back. What happened to Bowman? Bowman stopped in front of the entire field. 29th, so he did lose a lap. I think he was on the lead lap when that happened, so he must have pitted, got it repaired and all that, so. yeah, that was good, Satan. Personally, I forget that you have to press the triangle key on PlayStation to reverse in that game, because usually you just press the brake enough, it'll reverse on its own. But we dropped down to 5th, I think, or maybe we moved up, not positive. But that was Truex's second win of the season, so he is definitely in the chase. Good for him. Let's head back to the menu. That's probably going to be it for this stream. Like I said, we'll have a second one at 9:30-ish. John is usually pretty inaccurate when it comes to what time, but 9:30-ish with Rocket League. Let's check out the schedule to see what we have next. Auto Club in Martinsville for the next stream. So that will be cool. Maybe Texas, depending on how things go. But look at, we had a terrible finish at Daytona. Then we had a 7th, 1st, and a 3rd. So we're definitely improving. Let's just look at the chase grid, see if there's any anomalies there. Run and Gone still in the chase, but otherwise pretty normal people, I would say. As far as chase drivers, let's see what happened to Paul Menard after all that. Hey, Paul Menard jumped up to 37, so he doesn't have 3 points anymore. So, with that being said, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Like I said, we'll be doing another stream at 9:30 Eastern time, 8:30 Central, maybe a little later. Who knows? That's up to John. And so, yeah, I will see you then. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, please hit that red subscribe button. And click that little notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post a video. And I will see you in the next stream /episode /video /whatever. Bye.